Hi everybody, I'm Ifrim Valentin, I'm 45 years old, I'm married, I have two kids, and professionally I have studied economics. I have worked for about 10 years in this field, and after that I've switched to IT, so for the latest 11 years I have been doing project management. So most likely it was outsourcing and not necessarily. About 5 years in a international company working mainly for European market, but also for some projects touching the US market also. And after that I have been joining another company from IT&C, but product related, for about 2 years, and now I'm working as consultant for a telecommunication company. If not working in IT, great question. Most likely I will be teaching because this is another passion of me. So I see myself being a professor maybe. Another passion for me, not related to the professional field. Okay, I like reading, I like watching movies, but I do not have necessary time. And I'm into sports, but unluckily for the latest year I haven't been doing so much sport as I wish to do. But let's see, maybe the future will bring something new for me. Biggest achievement of my life till now, the fact that I have been successfully switching from economics to my passion IT related work. So this is most likely the biggest accomplishment of my life. I am doing what I am liking most. Another good question. I always liked and appreciated all the others entities, organizations, companies that will offer not formal trainings like the university. So I have been watching this market, and I know Wantsome just from the beginning. So I do really enjoy to join you because it is something that I really appreciate. Project management in IT. Okay, it is mostly related to guide a team to offer to a certain customer business the value they will be looking for in terms of, I don't know, products or services. And it is most likely like a science, because if we will be studying into school it will be discipline, but it is most likely like a science, and it will teach you how to organize people, how to achieve your goals, how to manage time, and everything related to successfully delivering value for a business. We can have different approaches. One, it is related to the traditional or classical way to do, most likely related to, I don't know, waterfall, but not necessarily. And we have two big approaches, one related to the US market and to PMI, and another one to UK market, and it's about Prince 2. But lately, at least for our market here in Romania, we can go with the agile approach, and we have different flavors like Scrum, Kanban, or Scaled for enterprises. So we can deal with different methodologies and processes and flavors in terms of how do we apply project management to IT projects. The role of the project management or the project manager in a IT company, if related to the project, it is something very, very important, because that will be the person or professional that will glue everything together in order to deliver value for the business or for the customer. And we will be managing not only the value, but also the time, the budgets, costs, the team. So it is the piece that will hold everything together. The project manager will collaborate with different roles and positions inside one company or project, if related to the project. If we are going to an upper level and to see the whole picture, the business, not only the project, The project manager will collaborate with different business levels, with HR department, accountancy, other departments inside the company, production services, because we will need to be funded. So we need to get in touch with the financial. We will need to deliver something in terms of product or services, and we need something from the business level to guide us. And if related to the project itself, it will be in a close relation with the team delivering that product or service or services. It will be in touch and close collaboration with a product manager or product owner or a delivery manager or program manager or portfolio manager. So there is a quite big number of roles and people interacting with the project manager inside the project or related to the business or company. Challenges. It will be to consider the fact that a project, it is something unique. We don't have replicas for a project in terms of team, funding, timeline, and everything else related to the project. So every single project, it is unique. So we do not have a magic wand or a recipe to apply to a project and to say, okay, that's it. We have planned everything up front. It will be flowing from A to Z without any changes. You will constantly facing risks, challenges in terms, maybe the best example will be the team. The team will be changing most likely quite often. The product will be changing, even though we will have a starting point. It is not like it is just from the start a very known product if related to IT field. So most likely it will be changes, and we will need to face all those changes and risks. In terms of other challenges, you will need not to go over the timeline agreed with the business, to keep everything inside the agreed budget, and you need to be very careful to the value you will be delivering. So the quality is quite important, and you will need to get as close as possible to the quality agreed with the different stakeholders you're interacting with. In terms of satisfactions, okay, like any other job, if something will be going good and you will be successful in what you are doing, that will be a big satisfaction for you. Also, keep in mind you are working with a lot of people, so if they are happy, you will be happy. It is a thin line between those two, and I have a good example for this. The railway line from Bucharest to airport. Can we say it was a good project or a bad one? Due to the fact it will be delivering value for everyone that will need to go from Bucharest to airport, I would say it is a successful one, because it will cover a very big need for everybody flying from that airport and coming from Bucharest. But in terms of project itself, I don't see it like a big success. They haven't been thinking from the start to have two different lines for in and out trains. I do not think they have managed to have enough trains going to and from the airport, because it is only one line, and I don't think they have managed to go with the planned timeline, because everything was delayed as we know, the European Championship was delayed by 1 year, so another 1 year to this project, and it was delayed. So it depends who you will be asking if it is successful or not. Okay, maybe to have started with another thinking about how to go with a efficient alternative to the transportation from Bucharest to the airport. Maybe to think just from the start to have two different lines to go to and from the airport, maybe electrified ones, and another thing, to have everything prepared up front in order to deliver this project in a timely manner, not to wait, I don't know, for about 2 or 3 years to have it done, and to have everything scrambled. I find it very hard 11-12 years ago, when I have been thinking about switching to IT, to find enough information, good information, to learn how to do that. I have been doing all by myself without any proper, I don't know, literature or somebody to guide me. So if I can share my learnings and experience, I will be gladly doing this. It will be something related to fundamentals of project management. It will be likely to teach you how to do it, to get to know the basics of project management, to know the vocabulary, to know the principles, to see what is the baseline, and you will learn most likely the ABC of the project management. It will not give you enough in-depth knowledge. It will be needed from your side to study more, to get involved in real projects, to gain also experience. So it will be a very good baseline for you in order for future to know what should be the approach you will be choosing, either the traditional way or the agile approach. So you will have a good foundation for doing that into the future. Okay, I do believe so. Every single experience we have been facing on our professional way, it will be helpful. Even though you won't be into the position to be working before in a IT and C related field, IT or telecommunications, everything you have been facing until now in terms, I don't know, working with people, guiding teams, interacting with different types of peoples, I don't know, it will be very helpful for you. As from my side, due to the fact that I have been working in economic related field, everything related to the contracts, budgets, costs, it will be also for you, if doing so, something that you can be used, and it will bring value for you for the future working as a project manager. To be dedicated, to keep in mind that everything related to not necessarily the classroom or the project they will be working, it will bring extra value for them. Watching different videos related to the project management, reading something else related to the project management and not related to the course itself, it will be very, very helpful. If we are talking about getting involved into this, every single piece of information outside the course, it will be very, very helpful. So they need to dedicate time to be focused on getting as much as possible in terms of info related to project management or IT field, and to look to improve their knowledge, looking for outside different sources. Let's keep in mind it is not something formal, like you are going to the university and take some classes and go to laboratories. It will be encouraging for us and also for you to address questions, to be active, to be part of this engagement, and to not to only wait for the teacher to get you on the right road, and maybe to look forward to address questions, to be active, to be challenging, and let's keep in mind it will be also something different for some of us, because we will be working online, not face to face. We need to be focused and not to skip something from the course. They will get to know the fundamentals of project management. They will know the basic approach of doing this part, and they will be capable to understand the project and to the big picture of the company, the business itself. What are the relations between different parties, like the team, different stakeholders, like, I don't know, the departments that you will be collaborating with, like financial, I don't know, HR, accountancy, and so on. So you will have the big pictures, you will be understanding the roles, the flows, the terms, and you will be able to jump in and to be an active part of a project after this course. You will need to be very close to the team you are working with. You need to know to work with people, with different type of people. You will be facing developers, testers, business analysts, so you will most likely will need to learn something from the IT field also to understand the work. You will need to understand and to be good in talking to other kind of stakeholders, like, I don't know, product manager, product owner, the person that will fund the project. So you need to communicate well with others and to understand people. You will need to know about budgets, costs, contracts, because it will be very helpful for you also. So it will be likely you will be touching different domains, not only project management, also the IT, the financial, and so on. After this course, depending on the approach you have been choosing to go with, and if you are choosing to improve your knowledge and to study more, and if you are confident and you are a person knowing also something from the IT field, you will be capable to go and to apply for a junior project manager role from an IT company, or if you go with a soft approach, you will be capable to go into a project management office and to not to go directly and asking for or applying for a project management role. There are different roles supporting also project management in a company. If you will go with a different flavor, like, I don't know, agile, you will be capable to go with a Scrum Master role if you are choosing to do that. So there are different possibilities for the students completing this course, and it will also depend on your experience and learnings, and if you are already working in a IT related field, or you have been experienced this before. If we are going to talk about different roles you will be able to apply for, most likely, I don't know, an internship in a real IT company, or shadowing a project manager in order for you to get more experience working directly into a real life project, or you can go with a supporting role into a project management office and supporting everything related to the project. Or if you are already knowing IT field, maybe working into IT, and I don't know, if you are working in a team, or already be part of a project going with the agile way, maybe you can do that as a junior project manager or Scrum Master. So there are different roles you will be able to go with, and you will be capable to choose from different approaches. It depends on your experience. It depends on your involvement, and if you are ready to learn more and to speed up stages and to gain more information and experience. But sky it is the limit, so you will be able to work for any Romanian-based company, either it is a Romanian company or maybe a company from abroad with different delivery centers in Romania. So it depends. I do not like to give advices, but I will tell you about my own experience and what shall I be doing if it is the case to start over again and to learn something new. Advice for myself. So be focused, take it seriously, give yourself enough time to learn and be dedicated to this, and do not abandon or do not postpone everything or something related to this new field if you want to succeed. This is what I have been doing when I have been switching from economics to IT. So learn, be serious, do not abandon. So if you are ready to change something with your professional way, if you are ready to switch, if you are ready to get involved into the project management, it is just about the time to join this course and to have everything prepared for yourself in terms of basis, in order for you to know what to study after and what way you will be choosing in order to get a real professional in project management.